Okay, okay. I know it's not December yet, but I have to play Christmas music now. I have to make a stream. Happy holidays, y'all. Alright. Okay, okay. Hello, hello, hello. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. I think we are good. Hopefully we are. Oh, this actually fits a little better. God damn. Okay. Alright. Alright. Hello, people of the internet! Happy holidays! It is I, 555 Gaming and Productions, and welcome to yet another stream. Again, happy holidays, y'all. I should probably remove these since I already watched these. And of course, stuff I already reacted to. Alright. So, we have a lot, so yeah. We have a few stuff to cover. And what? So we have a few stuff to cover. I might do the oldest view, but we'll see. We will see. It's probably a guarantee, because I just got started on it. Okay. I think that's okay. And my Christmas is going alright. Thank you. Well, okay, my Christmas is... What the fuck was I did... Why did I immediately think it was Christmas already? And maybe it was because I was excited. But, yeah. Thank you. Really do hope my Christmas is... At least, like, 2024, but it's, like, peaceful. I just want that. Alright. Alright, maybe we should probably extend this a little. If I could. true. If I could like, I could go back to streaming on Twitch, and basically have both chats on here. Maybe. I know it's a lot of work, but still, that could happen. Now I have like the space. In the meantime, we're just gonna settle on YouTube chat. We're gonna settle with that currently. I think that's good. Let me just make a small text thing here. Alright. Hold on. Hold on. I haven't streamed on Twitch in a long time. So, there's that. I mean, I could do restream again. And do that. Oh, no. The TV goes... The TV remains here. Why the fuck did I move that TV? Ah, shit. Can't believe I moved that TV. Fuck! Why did I move that TV? Why did I do that? What the hell have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Alright. Let's shrink it a little. Okay. Actually... you know what? Let's move it a teeny tiny bit. Just enough to basically... Yeah, the bits are still moving. The bits are still moving. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah. Okay! Ah, jeez. Is this one it? I hope that's it. Is this it? This better be it. Yep, that's it. That's it. Okay. Let's just make a new one just a little bit. I have no idea what I'm doing. I gotta set myself up a disaster. Nah, about it. What? Just trying to schedule for my next stream. There we go. Did I do it correctly? No, I think I did it wrong. think I did it wrong. Did I? Yeah, I think I did. It's been a while. Oh. I think I got narrowed down. Oh, never mind. Alright, it's okay. Alright. This is basically for, like, next time. Anyway. Let's get to work, shall we? Let's get to work. Alright. So, we're gonna start off with the game area. It's been a while since I streamed the game. Ah, there we go. Actually, I think last time I streamed a game, it was Doom. I remember streaming Doom. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be playing. We're gonna be here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna be playing a game, and after that, after that. Actually, never mind. Steam's not up. Fuck. You know what? I'll still stream a game regardless. You know, I haven't tested out Dolphin in a while. Probably need to get back to that. Mostly, Protect the Earth. Okay. Alright. Alright, last time I basically streamed a game was Doom, so yeah. We're gonna be streaming something. We're gonna be streaming. We do streaming. We do be streaming. Why is it not going on? What the fuck? Going back to Task Manager. God damn it! Why? Of all times to act up, now? Are you fucking kidding? No, I'll keep you on, unfortunately. Yeah, GOG's gotta get shut down too. Because clearly nothing wants to work. And every time I press on GOG, it's by freak accident. I have like a plan when it comes to streaming on GOG. Like, the only game I had planned on there was like Metro. Was like one of the Metro games. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Okay. Come on, Steam, load! Why isn't Steam not loading? Oh, no. Fuck. Ah! You gotta be kidding. What the fuck, man? Hey, Barry, it's been a while. How you doing? Come on, Steam. Load. Load for me, please. Load. Missed a few previous streams. It's fine. It's fine. You good. You good. There we go. Finally. There's a lot I missed. Well, mostly gaming. Like, there's a lot I need to catch up on. Ah! What did I miss? What did I miss? Technical difficulties do be annoying. True. True. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? What do I want to play? 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 Yeah. Come on. Work. Work, you asshole. Ah! You know what? You know what? No. No. I don't think I'll be playing games today. God fucking damn it. Well, that failed. That fucking failed. That fucking failed. That fucking failed. That fucking failed. Well, I guess there's only one thing to do. Okay, only two things today for reacting. Fuck. Oh, it's gonna take a while for me to figure out everything out here. Next stream, might as well move that. I gotta change my mind on the Twitch thing. It's fine, it's fine. Okay. Instead, we're just gonna react to Analog Horror. And we're gonna catch up with some Monumental Mythos, Smile Dog, and let's get started. Let's get started on another series. Right. I have to basically stop her from playing because I don't want it to play yet. All right. Next up is Dean Disaster. All right, let's go. Yeah, it's gonna be reacting to Analog Horror today. I tried getting
During a broadcast of ABC Evening News, anchor Frank Reynolds told viewers to be prepared for tomorrow and that they would witness the start of a glorious adventure. Word spread quickly throughout the country, and civilians invited friends and family to their homes in anticipation of the next day. Although no details of this glorious adventure were known, it was widely presumed to be another exciting TV announcement from President James Dean. Watching parties were organized in living rooms across America, and on the evening of May 13th, 1969...
Wait, I'm gonna check, what's next after that. Just gotta be sure. Okay. Okay.
After the ABC Evening News ended, televisions were closely watched with millions of unblinking eyes. No one wanted to miss what President Dean had to say.
James Dean's America is hell. But you still don't believe us. You'll hear the truth from James Dean himself.
Immediately following the broadcast, air raid sirens activated across all 50 states. The sirens blared at a far greater volume than usual and burst the eardrums of every civilian within a 4-mile radius. The resulting panic triggered severe overcrowding at bomb shelters and deadly stampedes in the streets. Thousands were trampled and hospitals were overwhelmed within the hour. Fires broke out in all major cities, and cars left running in the streets produced lethal amounts of carbon monoxide, which flowed into poorly ventilated bomb shelters and suburban homes. In Washington, D.C., the White House was placed into lockdown immediately after the TV hijacking, and President Dean was rushed to a maximum security underground bunker. Able to hear the anguished screams of civilians in the streets above, Dean refused to stay in the shelter. When carbon monoxide alarms went off in the bunker, he urged his staff to exit the White House with him and shut off the vehicles left on the roadways. With a phone call, Dean mobilized the National Guard to assist with the deactivation of the millions of parked vehicles across America. Several more phone calls to high-ranking military officials and world leaders revealed that no nuclear missiles had in fact been launched. President Dean soon realized that the air raid sirens had been hijacked by a domestic organization and immediately ordered all forces of the military to disable every active siren in the nation. When military technicians arrived at the location of the sirens, they found that the bodies of prior technicians who had perished from the combination of stress and the sirens' sheer volume piled so high as to have formed a ramp to the top of the speakers. The overcrowding of streets by civilians and unaccompanied cars frequently blocked the path of emergency vehicles and prolonged the process of disarming the sirens. Against his advisor's wishes,
Hold on, just gotta check. Okay. Just got to check.
President Dean tasked himself with the deactivation of an air siren near the White House. Although he would accomplish the task fairly quickly, Dean sustained permanent ear damage and was rendered fully deaf. The sheer volume had also caused countless blood vessels in his body to burst and produce several abdominal hernias. His condition was shared among the millions of other Americans who had been near the sirens at the time of their activation. 3 hours would pass before all air raid sirens would be fully disabled. The next morning, at the advice of federal authorities, civilians slowly made their way from the shelters back to their homes. Although some continued to stay in the shelters for fear of radioactive fallout, most accepted the explanation given by military officials over the radio. There is no nuclear holocaust. A domestic terrorist organization hijacked the sirens of America.
Of course.
The streets were littered with bodies and automobiles. The National Guard handed out blindfolds to the young, sick, and elderly as they exited the shelters to prevent the scenes of bloodshed from causing fainting spells and heart attacks. At the Walt Disney Medical Center, physicians examined President Dean and other members of his staff who helped disarm the sirens. All were diagnosed with severe hearing loss. Against his doctor's advice, Dean insisted on issuing a public statement on the traumatic events that had transpired. Although he initially wanted to appear on live television, a glance at the mirror discouraged him, as he saw the countless bruises and tears present on his skin due to the intensity of the sirens. In coordination with technicians from the Department of Defense, President Dean instead organized a large-scale radio broadcast utilizing the very air raid sirens they had disabled. Later that night, a bruised Frank Reynolds would announce on ABC Evening News that Dean would speak through the sirens and that captions would be displayed simultaneously on television for viewers who were hard of hearing.
It's Jimmy speaking.
sorry, very sorry for what's come to pass. I wish I could bring back your friends, your family. I want to fix everything. This is not the announcement I planned for. But as you know, there are people who have it in for us. The Anti-Dean Association. They hijack our systems. They hurt people. The Anti-Dean Association is an anti-American association. I want you to keep an eye out for them. They will not be hard to find because they are very proud of their silly ideas. Find them and bring them to your local authorities. We'll make things right. We have places for people like them. This is Jimmy signing off.
Over the next week, hundreds of thousands of anti-Deaners would be apprehended and sent to correctional facilities around the United States. These facilities, meant for the anti-American, were aptly located near or at national monuments in order to symbolize a return to American virtues. Most would stay for merely a few weeks before being released again. Friends and family of rehabilitated anti-Deaners frequently claimed that they would have improved personalities, no recollection of their past criminal activities, and even slightly altered physical appearances. These methods were so effective in calming the terrorist that many innocent civilians requested themselves to be sent to these facilities in hopes of radically changing their lives. However, federal authorities would deny any admission to those who were not affiliated with the ADA. During one address, President Dean acknowledged the high volume of requests from the public.
Okay, I actually like what he said there.
Hey, it's Jimmy again.
Okay, I actually like how he did it, unlike most presidents.
A lot of you want to be sent to the same places we're sending those anti-Deaners to. I get it. Those who come out of these places, they'll clean as a whistle. But if we send you to those places too, then those correctional facilities lose their purpose. If we send everyone to prison, then what's a prison anymore? This is Jimmy signing off.
On the morning of May 22nd, 9 days after the disaster, President Dean received a state-of-the-art hearing implant from Maze Machines, an up-and-coming tech company. Around noon at the Walt Disney Medical Center, the device was surgically inserted into Dean. The sound quality of the implant and the speedy nature of the surgery inspired Dean to imagine a new government department, which would be able to oversee the mass production and distribution of quality hearing implants to the American public. That evening, President Dean requested an emergency session of Congress and proposed the ambitious project.
I can't hear a damn thing.
Oh, never mind.
Did you hear me? I can't hear a damn thing. Neither can you, or you, or you, or you. It doesn't matter whether you were near the sirens or not. None of you are listening. We need to bring together those technology companies to build and send hearing devices that the public needs. Hearing devices that you yourself need. And through a collaboration with the Department of Health, we can give back to the people what our failures took away. We can let a mother hear her child laugh again, and let a man hear his dog again. We can give everyone their hearing again. And who's stopping you? Listen to the public. You're all about deadlines, too. So here's one. By July 4th, I want every American to hear the fireworks.
Damn.
Due to a malfunction in his auditory implants, Dean was unable to hear himself and as a result spoke much louder on the Senate floor than on previous occasions. The volume of his speech, which greatly amplified his compassion for the American people, profoundly affected the senators, and in the early hours of May 23, 1969, after 10 hours of discussion, the Department of Technology was approved. It was the fastest an executive department had ever been established. By May 27th, all persons with hearing loss attributed to the anti-Dean disaster would be eligible for the surgical implantation of a hearing device free of charge. Mass operating rooms would be established throughout the U.S., able to house over 1,000 patients at once. The use of surgical androids was approved on June 6th, which increased the number of surgeries performed per day over 250%. Once all victims had been treated, those with deafness unrelated to the disaster also became eligible for the surgery. On July 4th, it was announced that there was no incidence of severe hearing loss in the country. The United States was the first nation.
Okay, I know about the Helen Keller jokes of her being blind and deaf, but I'm trying not to make those jokes here because this is what I have learned. This is what This is basically what I am trying to figure out. In this timeline, Helen Keller might be cured of her might be cured from being deaf, but not blind, I guess? I don't know. I honestly don't know. That's just a guess.
On July 4th, it was announced that there was no incidence of severe hearing loss in the country. The United States was the first nation in the world to eradicate deafness. The achievement had been expected for some time since its first mention during Dean's congressional address. In preparation, many health organizations, both domestic and international, had prepared to host banquets for Dean and grant awards to him and his staff. However, President Dean spent the entirety of Independence Day racing cars with close friend Richard Nixon at a local speedway. Though many would cite the recovery from the anti-Dean disaster as James Dean's finest hour, the president was never willing to accept responsibility.
All we did was fix some ears.
Okay. I might as well get this one out of the way. Maybe. I don't know. Can I? I don't know yet. I honestly don't know. Yeah, you know what? Let's get it out of the way. Let's just get this out of the way real quick. Let's get it out of the way. Alright. Might as well get that out. Might as well get this out of the way. Crazy story. But I much expect the devices would lead to another hijack. I have no idea. I haven't watched all the series yet.
Whatever is out there, they must maintain the same respect for nature that we do. Just in their own incomprehensible languages. We're all here for a reason. All the homeless shelters, animal sanctuaries, anthills, microbiomes, Earth, it remains. Whoever is watching us out there, peeking out of their fourth-dimensional windows, respects nature. Respects us as humans.
It stops.
It would take a lot for something out of our power to intentionally enslave all of humanity just for its own amusement.
Okay. Oh, there's the logo of Manila County. Okay. Okay. Just had to get that Medell Catalog trailer out of the way. That way I won't hear people in the future saying, "Where's Medell Catalog?" Like, I really don't want people asking me that. True. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna cut it short today. Yeah. I'll be real, that sudden, thing from Steam, it ruined it. I'll be real. By the way, though, that's it for the entire stream. Hope you all enjoyed and whatnot. Yeah, I'm sorry for cutting it short. It's not the first time it happened. Yeah. I think last time I cut a stream short was 4 months ago, I think. Last time the stream ended short, it was because Call of Duty didn't want to load. Oh well. Till next time, I'll see y'all later. Ciao for now. Bye bye, and happy holidays, fellas.